Good morning.
So today was our day off, and we decided to go shark cage diving.
I'm so excited! This has been on my bucket list forever. Good.
Excited.
Africa. Should you dive, we cannot be held responsible for any injury you may suffer. You must pay attention to the instructions of the crew at all times.
I'm so excited.
I just want to quickly touch very important stuff, things that we really need to know about the tour so that we can quickly head down. Prepare for yourselves to smell fish after that, alright? Alright, so we use smash up sardines. We mix with normal seawater. Those guys are very, very good on smelling, all right? They've got good sense of smell. That remember, those guys, they don't have hands to feel and touch like us. We're also curious, but we've got hands to feel and touch. Those guys, they use their mouth. So if we understand that, guys, we will never have problems with these animals, guys.
Isn't it dangerous to go like free diving with sharks?
Yeah, in South Africa, it's a little bit dangerous, but in Mexico, you know, it's much more safe from the fact that they've got clear visibility, like 30-35 meters clear visibility.
Yeah.
Here, water are very murky, so they can miss identity.
But I'm really glad that we can come up. Yeah, when we want to. Yeah, when we want to, yeah.
It was a really foggy morning. It was pretty chilly, and then they showed us the cage. Cage was full of bite marks. So what we did is that we went to this island. It's called Seal Island. And the reason we went to this area was because the sharks already go there to feed. So what we do is that we just use the area that they already go to feed and then just throw out some extra food.
Yeah.
Can I just get your attention outside here for a second? I just want to give you a little bit of a cage briefing so you know what to expect for the day.
He also told us to be careful with not putting our hands outside, because if the shark comes really fast, you can either bite your hand or smash your hand into the cage.
Keep your hands on these inside bars. These ones are here are made for you. These are the way you're going to be waiting. You're going to be holding on to these bars. Your feet will be on these bars. Okay, as soon as we tell you there's a shark coming in from the left, go down.
Are they like catfish?
Yeah, what is that?
Catfish, yeah.
Oh, it's a catfish.
First thing we saw was a lot of catfish, which was really cool. They were pouring this oil into the water and they were everywhere. Looking at the catfish. He's been throwing fat out to them this whole time, and they're pretty excited about it. Really exciting. He was talking about them and how they give birth to live shark babies up to 1.5 meters when they're born, which is massive. And he said that's why the females are bigger, because they're carrying the babies, the big babies. So we're kind of unsure if there's gonna be any sharks. There was one right there, really close. It's huge, it's massive.
So excited. Just a little coat.
Okay, guys, you can come forward.
And then everyone took their suits on, and by the time they got in the water, the sharks were gone.
Okay, keep on walking yourself down like that, and then you shift to the blue for me.
How's the water?
This is so cold. Are you guys joining or what?
Coming. Yeah, my feet are so cold. Yeah, it's like a cold shower.
It never ends.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you can drop your heads. Drop your head.
Goodbye.
Jump in. You know, sometimes they bridge for that tuna head, or if maybe there's two sharks coming, then they can bridge and land on top of the cage.
It's okay. It's like a warm water in Norway. I would say.
Not that bad. Okay, that's not that bad.
And I was wondering why they always pulled it in, and it was because they didn't want to like make the sharks dependent on the food that we would give them. So they didn't want to like interfere. We just want to watch them.
Yeah, I hope the shark will come by a couple more times, eh? It was massive, so I really hope so.
Remember, you can just pee in there and it will get warmer.
That's gross.
That's what I'm drinking now, so I can fill up my bladder.
Yeah, but it's kind of gross though because it doesn't really escape the wetsuits. It's just gonna stay in there until you take it off.
Yeah, it's like,
dude, okay. Still good.
Yeah.
Do you guys see anything down there?
Dolphin.
Oh, it's coming a dolphin, guys.
That's hilarious. Dolphins eat puffer fish to get high. The more you know. Yeah, the fin in the bag. Dolphin is this. The shark is this.
Oh.
The dolphin is a whale. The shark is a fish. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Oh my god, just show it off.
And then we also saw a humpback dolphin, which is very different from the dolphins that I've seen before, but they're really pretty, really cute.
It's so nice. You can almost smell fish. Did you see the dolphin? Yeah. You did!
Yeah.
Underwater? So this is Seal Island. This is where all the seals go with their babies, and you can see by the shore there that they're trying to practice with the smaller ones so they can learn how to swim. There are so many of them. It's like a beehive or something. We go to this area because this is where the sharks like to hang out because of the seals. It's an easy snack. Look how close that is.
It's coming to the left. From the left. It's coming from the left. Go down, go down.
And then suddenly, just like that, it turned and there were sharks everywhere. They were so close to the cage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so cool. See, like straight in the eyes. Yeah.
No, it's not scary at all.
It's just interesting to see them. Yeah. Did you see all the scars? And you can see one nibbling on the thing.
Then finally, it was our turn to get into the water.
Literally deaf right now. Everything's like isolated.
It's beautiful down there. So beautiful.
Ready to roll.
Feel like a seal or like.
Yeah.
Celia. Silly. Silly, yeah. Silly.
Okay, guys, let's quickly change.
She's like,
I want to be in the middle.
How you feeling?
shaky. Yeah. I'll be the one. It's so cold.
I can go.
I was colder than I thought. Try not to scream.
Actually, I thought the water's going to be colder. In the beginning, it was super cold, and then you're too excited about the sharks, you don't even think about it.
Go down.
The sharks were massive, and they were like this close to the cage. It's actually really hard to keep yourself underwater because you need to hold the metal and really like stay there, and you kind of float because of the suit. And then suddenly the bait was straight in front of the cage, and the shark come jumping into the cage. It was this close to my face at one point.
Just had his blood coming. That's unreal.
So we're just there waiting over the water, and we all just dive down, and we could see his face right here and his big teeth.
Awesome! It's so cool, oh my god. Right when I was alone in there too, he was like biting on the cage, I was like, whoa! Oh, that was so cool!
It was super fun, super fun. It was really, really good. They're like kind of cute almost. Like they have like almost like very curious like facial expressions. Like they're like little beady eyes. It's actually kind of cool.
So that shark experience was honestly one of the coolest things I've done in a long time. It was like being in an action movie. It was right there, and I've never seen it this close.
Mask mark now in the sun, getting like white
like a
hair and
tan.
then like tan hair.
So we just went shark diving and now we're going for lunch. Watch out for the car.
Do the food dance.
But I have no food. It's what you do when you get food.
We went to this really, really nice restaurant, and we're all gonna try some different types of food and stuff.
Yeah, dude, this is so pretty. I was not expected.
We tried ostrich, which is the first time I've ever tried wild game of Africa. Then we went to this really old cafe.
We stopped for a walk on the beach.
Walk off all the food we just
Walk off the ostrich.
And after that, we decided to take a little stroll around the beach. So pretty there.
very entertaining.
Not gonna do too much because we got a ride tomorrow morning. 11.
She's lying.
So now we just went back home and we might make some punch and then get ourselves ready for tomorrow's ride. Which is our only day off, to be fair, like proper day off. So we're gonna take a chill, we're gonna go for a ride, we're gonna have so much fun.
Oh, it's in the water. Yeah, so today we're gonna go for a ride. Super excited, I love the rides and you can get so close to the animals that you can't otherwise. It's gonna be fun.
And how are we feeling today?
Tired.
Dehydrated.
Yeah. It's quite a party yesterday.
And then we went over to the stable. We all got our different horses and we got on a horse eventually and then started the ride.
Feeling good, I haven't ridden in a long time, so I'm gonna be super sore tomorrow, but I'm super excited.
Honestly, I love riding around in Africa because it's a completely different experience than riding back home. And here they ride for hours and there's so many animals and the animals don't care. Like, they wanted to divide us into people that were experienced and people that were not so experienced. So, you know, we went into the experienced groups and, well, my beloved cameraman wanted to join the experienced people. And well, he's only been on a horse like me once before. So I said really early, like, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Yeah, and that kind of ended up how I thought it would end up. With him on the ground.
Sorry.
He slided right off. But luckily he's still in one piece. So yeah, we went galloping over these massive green areas and it's just so beautiful. And then we got to the rhinos eventually. So we walked down really, really close to the rhinos and the rhinos didn't even see that we were there. And it was so cool. Like, I've never been this close to like a wild rhino before. So yeah, the ride was beautiful.
It was so cool. I did cantering.
That was an amazing ride. We cantered a lot. We saw rhinos, giraffes, all African animals. That was amazing. We're going straight back to pack. Hein doesn't give us a lot of breaks, so it's a full schedule. So now we're going to a lodge tonight. Oh, so now we're on our way to a new lodge, and then tomorrow we are out to catch a buffalo.
So we get in the car and they basically say it's about a 2 to 3 hour drive. And then eventually we arrive at this beautiful lodge area. The house we're getting is so nice. Like a little tree house. So we arrived to this beautiful, beautiful lodge, and it was massive, huge area. So nice. It was very nice. Can we keep the dog? Oh, this is cute. Look at this. It's like all the way around. Oh my gosh, it's like, is that bamboo? Yeah, so the reason that we're here is that so we can be closer to where we're gonna catch the buffalo tomorrow. The African buffalo, very aggressive animals. So that's gonna be really exciting.
And then dinner, you walk up to the top there. Breakfast tomorrow morning, you're gonna have where we're gonna do the capture. So breakfast is up there. And they have to do the capture tomorrow, so even if it rains, you're still doing.
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
The permit expires, so buffaloes are gonna be caught in the rain if it's raining. So.
No bad weather, only bad clothes.
Is he supposed to do that? I don't think so. Oh. You have to aim it at the window. Oops. Try again?
Yeah, now it's
there
good.
we go.
Okay, don't touch anything, let's go.
Fancy house. Ever seen a really big pineapple? That's what it is. So tonight we're basically just gonna chill by the fire, drink some tea, and just have a chill evening. Getting all clean for tomorrow's mud bath. So we're getting up super early, and yeah, we're on our way to catch some buffaloes. Yeah, let's see how this goes. It's a very aggressive animal, and they're very big, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
So we're going to dart them in the boma, and then the buyer is still coming with another trailer. We're going to load them in the trailers, and then they're off. So you guys are going to help to hold the heads, head up, nose down, tongue out, salivation. Remember we spoke about that. I think it's between 13 and 17 buffalo. Okay, but be careful and be awake. Okay, you're not going to dart them to fall asleep completely. We're going to have them semi-sedated so we can walk them into the trailer.
Can we walk them into the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
we thought we were going to carry them.
It is a little bit dangerous, so just be wake up so you don't get in the way or under the buffalo's feet or something.
Who knows, South Africa could be this cold.
I'm a little nervous, but not too bad. I'm mostly excited. Yeah.
It's not good.
Don't know. I haven't
Buffalo
thought much
soldier.
about it yet, so I haven't had time to be nervous or scared.
Okay, so all we're gonna give them today is doramectin, which is deworming. And the biggest ones need up to like 12 mils, so it's big surges. 20 for the small
Yeah,
ones.
20 for the smaller ones, 50 for the bigger ones.
But then we don't have like any chance to get it. If we doesn't draw it up now, we won't have the chance to do it later. I guess, because I guess we will all be like helping it into the trailer.
We can. Not sure how it works that they get the buffalo in there because it's. They have to jump.
We do 4 darts, chop, 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 and then we wait till they go down, and then we let the other ones into another pen.
Oh, okay, that's sick.
We close the gate.
Wow. 2 people, 1 buffalo, or?
2 people, 1 no.
8
Everyone
people,
1 buffalo.
8 people, 1 buffalo.
8 people, okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, okay, good. So try not to get stepped on. I'm just happy we don't have to carry them.
Now the state vet has just arrived. Remember I told you it's these animals control diseases, so state vet needs to make sure the same animals are loaded and the same animals climb off on the other side. And they seal the trailer with a little red, like a cable tie, to make sure if the cable tie is broken, then they know that something's happened.
So what was the
I feel
reason?
sorry for your shoes, it's going to be full of you know that.
Yep. I only have 1 pair too, so
You have to work.
Say again, what was the reason for this one to be relocated?
This property wants to be rather like walking friendly, hiking friendly, and with the buffaloes it wasn't possible. And you need to supplement feed buffaloes quite a lot, so it's become expensive. So they've sold it to these guys, and they've got a conservancy area where they'll let the herd walk.
By the beach.
Yes, yeah, close to the beach.
Nice. Look, that's aggressive.
And they are. What is it? Foot and mouth?
So they've been in the boma to be tested for 4 different diseases because they could not relocate them if they had any of these. So luckily they were all free of everything, so they're good to go. So they would test for tuberculosis, brucella, and corridor disease, and foot and mouth disease. But they were all free, so luckily. You can see the dart sticking out.
Ja.
Just watch the wires for me.
Watch behind her. Yeah.
Right.
Put the foot in.
Is the tongue out?
How's it looking?
Tired.
Deworming and the anti-tick. All done in the trailer.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So we actually ended up carrying a buffalo. Heavy.
Not cold anymore.
Nope, I'm sweating now.
Do 12.
Do 12? I have 12. So these are air tags. I'm gonna put some air tags on them, I think.
11, 7.
You give it? Oh really? A really thick skin on those buffaloes.
It's like anti-tick, so the tick doesn't get stuck to them. It's like you just pour it on, but still it goes into the bloodstream. So even if the ticks like get stuck on the leg, it will still, this drug will still go into the tick and it won't spread any diseases.
Yeah, so the carrying is definitely got to be a whole lot harder. Let's hope they're not a lot more aggressive. Sounds pretty well. Good job.
You do. I didn't
Well,
see you in there, but
exactly.
you were somewhere.
I will do some injections next time. Well done.
Good job, guys.
Touching the needle is enough to kill, was it 10 people?
10 to 20 people, yeah.
So we want to make sure that they're in sternal position and have their head up because 2 of them are laying down.
I was in there with Hein and with the 2 buffaloes holding their head.
Oh my god.
And I was like, how can I get out of here? And I was like, just climb over them.
You're fine.
It's okay.
Just stay on the vehicle. There's buffaloes that's not darted, eh?
Okay.
You stay on the vehicle.
It's huge.
That one goes on that one. One goes on that one. This is a male, so we're going to take his right.
This is a bull.
Yeah,
Same one.
there we go.
Pernilla, get some wound spray.
Can you open your mouth, please?
Yeah, perfect.
It took a while before we got in here with the car, so the buffaloes are now lying down, which means we have to carry them in. And it's very heavy. A spa day would be nice.
Går ikke nåla gjennom?
Ja. Nei, det er så tjukk hud. Sånn.
The hair needs to be
up. And we have to check if he's breathing. The tongue is not getting blue.
So this is Durhamectin, but I guess it's a bit too late because they're already standing up in there. So.
Okay, you can pour that.
It takes some time to get him in the trailer. We can start and do the injections for him right now.
I would say so because we have to stand and wait anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Don't want to get all wet. Gotta be good for something.
Yeah. There's a few holes in it, but
That's actually nice. Good warm in here.
Yeah, actually it was. Round 3, let's go. That skin's so thick. It's crazy. I really have to like whoosh, get it in there.
Yeah, don't make it pick up.
The tree last is 637.
Just a little bit of your in-bean to elevate the respiration. A little bit suppressed.
Okay.
It's too deep. Ja, 2, 3.
Why don't they drive closer?
Because you guys had too much food. Young males, this is the part that stays soft, and then it solidifies as they become older and dominant.
Oh, so it's hard to tell apart wolf and the...
When they're older, it's very easy, but... 1, 2, 3.
I'm happy. It was fun. That's tiring work. My arms feel like noodles.
Lunch break. Have to wait about 2-3 hours until the buffaloes come, or like the buffaloes are delivered and the trailers are back.
We need to do him as well, or her. She's actually poking the people now, so we're gonna just file down the tips of the horns and you put a piece of Bradley putty on the tips so she can't puncture people.
Why is it tame? Was it like bottle fed?
Yeah, it was hand raised. Another dive. Excited with people. On the top of the back, it's actually a skin that's folded in like this. And when they pronk, when they do that pronking, they open it and the white hair stands up like that. It's down and we can do vitamins and deworming and anti-tick.
How many kilos is it at?
We'll check when we've darted him.
Okay. We will leave tomorrow in the morning.
Yes. Yeah.
What time in the morning? Like 4?
No, not that early. Yeah. I would recommend packing. We're going to pack everything tonight. Hook the trailers, everything, get all that stuff in.
So they had this one springbok that they had catched and it was walking together with the sheeps. And the thing was that it was kind of injuring the sheep because the horns are pretty sharp. So the plan was to cut a little bit of the top of the horn.
Yeah.
What's the weight time?
15 kilogram. Yeah, I think it's about 15. Yeah. They do have a blood supply, but usually not in the tip.
So the plan was to put some bolts on there. So he used some glue and then we cut them off, put some glue on there and then put the bolts on.
These things, these are like knife blades. Look at that.
Seems like it actually works.
You made your big camouflage with the sand.
He's snoring louder than my mom. And then we covered it with some nice sand, so now there's super camouflage. So now he can't injure the sheeps anymore.
Fine.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, just go away.
It's an opioid and it's very strong, so if you get in a wound...
What did Tina do wrong now?
Do not do wrong. You touched a dart wound. Don't do that. Don't do that, Tina. So the buffaloes just run through the fence, so yeah, we'll wait a little bit and then check on them. So altogether we captured like 16 buffaloes, and the thing is that they go down pretty fast with those darts, so if we can't walk them on right away, we have to carry them in. We had to carry almost all of them in.
1, 2, 3! Yeah!
They're very heavy.
Good.
Nice.
There we go.
What did you give the buffalo?
Reverse. Short answer.
Which one?
I think natural.
Yeah, naltrexone.
So yeah, we got all of them. They're safely in the trailers, and either they're already there and the last bunch is now on the way there, so I'm very happy about today's catch. So we just made it back to camp, and the plan is to have some dinner and then wrap it all up, pack for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to cruise, so it's gonna be a long drive. So we'll be gone for, who knows, like 1 week, 1.5 weeks, and well, we're gonna stay in a lodge, and I think he said there's gonna be no reception, so we're gonna be really low-key for a week or 1.5. But that will be fun, and then we have a lot of captures coming up, so we're gonna really get it into our system now to do everything really fast and in a moving vehicle, so I'm excited.